Hi, this is a brief to talk about this image here at the top of the page not loading fast enough. So I've got a whole bunch of, I've got 95 pages under this Australia Attractions and then the page. So this is the Kakadu page. I've got 95 pages that essentially are the same structure as this page. It's all template based. When I say template based, they're all made the same. It's just the content that changes. So this image would be different. This destination would be different. So the text is going to be different. These images are going to be different. Everything's going to be different, but the structure of having an image here, some text here, 7 images here, text again, an Instagram feed here, another slider revolution here, all of that stays the same. So getting this page right will affect all of the other pages that I have on the website, which is basically the content of the website. Now, this Kakadu page, if I just go to a waterfall report, so we're working on, at the moment, a staging environment. And if I do a GTmetrix report for this page, it's not as fast as the live site. Cloudflare isn't activated on the staging environment. SiteGround caching is not activated on a staging environment, but that's not really the point here. The point is the load order. At the moment, so I've got my HTML page, auto-optimize plugin is turned off at the moment, so all of these files are expanded. If I come down to the first JPEG image that is on the website, so that's it there. So if I click on this image and just click there, so there's the image there at the top of the page. So that is the first image in this waterfall to be loaded into the website, which is the way that you would want it to be. Now, I've then got all the JPEG images. You can see JPEG at the end of this file, these files. That's all the JPEGs that are on the website that I run. So all of these images, all of this image, all the way down the website. Now, these Instagram images here, they come in later. They come in after all of these. After all of these JPEGs have loaded. So I've got all these JPEGs, and then I come down, keep coming down to here, where these numbered JPEGs are. This is the Instagram images. So this is much later in the waterfall. Now, I'll just, for the case of explaining, if I come down to the very end, almost, yeah, I've got it open, I think. So I come down to the second last one here, and I'll just show you the image. So that's the image there. So that's the Instagram image. So this is one of the very bottom ones. So if I go to the very bottom of the page, there it is there. And if I come to here in the waterfall chart, it tells me that it's taking 6.73 just at the top there. I can't show you, but the cursor just below the cursor, 6.73 seconds since the start of load. That's how long it takes that image to display. Now, if I come back up to, we'll confirm that first. So there's the image there. If I clear my browser cache of its images and I refresh the page, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a bit. And there's the image there. Okay, so now let's go back up to the top. And this image here, I'm going to refresh the page, refresh the image cache, and refresh the page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a little bit. Activating, and then there's the image. So this image, if I go back to the waterfall, where are we? So this image in the waterfall, I can find it. Yep, that's it there. Okay, so this image is 2.65 seconds. So the actual image is loading after 2.65 seconds, but it's not displaying until all the images have loaded. Now, from what I can see, after all of these images here, if I come down, I'll get to, let's see, maybe I'll just search for it. So slider revolution, no, hang on, see if I can find it. I'll just pause the video. Just before the Instagram images and after my JPEG images, you can see here revolution extension slider, slider revolution. So slider revolution here is loading the JavaScript for it after the images. So that's one clue, I guess. But it seems that all of these images are loading as well. And then there's nothing really down below these images here that would indicate that there is a slider revolution file here that finally allows it. So it's just, I don't know if you would call this render blocking, but it definitely is not, slider revolution is not loading as fast as it could with the image. The image needs to load as soon as it's loaded here. Slider revolution should just display it. Now I've tried lazy loading, but I just can't get it to work. I've talked to the plugin developers, and Theme Punch is the plugin author. They make slider revolution. So this is a slider revolution here, this image. This is Essential Grid, and this is also made by Theme Punch. And I haven't been able to get them to work together with lazy loading. Just seems to be impossible. This plugin here is an Instagram feed plugin. That's essentially the images for the entire web page. So slider revolution, Essential Grid, Instagram feed, slider revolution, Essential Grid, Instagram feed, slider revolution, Essential Grid. So that's the makeup of the website. So hopefully that explains the issue. We continue to work on a staging environment at the moment. This may involve pulling the website apart somewhat. So if you can get this working, we'll then incorporate that code and the changes into staging 1, which is the actual staging environment that I use to push to the live site. So yeah, it's a bit of a test, just testing out new developers and seeing if we can get this working. And if we can, we'll incorporate the changes into the live site. So just keep tabs and keep note of the files and code that you change, because we'll need to replicate that and put that into the Staging 1 website. So over to you now, and let me know your thoughts, any questions, to get your head around the complexity of the website. There are quite a number of plugins all working on this web page. So yeah, let me know what do you think. Okay, great. Thanks. Cheers.